So here we are, boys and girls. We are finishing off Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and then we are going on to beat Ground Zeroes. When we switch games to Ground Zeroes, I pretty much got to move my TV so I can get to the back of the TV, so I can actually rearrange how I've got the HDMI cables. I've been being a bit lazy and I've been meaning to get a HDMI switch up. Well, yeah, HDMI switch, and I haven't had enough time to do it yet. So we left off beating Peace Walker, so we've immediately got Zadornov search mission number 1.
Snake, Zadornov has escaped custody. Find him.
And the reason I've actually picked this game to go exactly along with all of Ground Zeroes is because this game's so fucking short. Well, not this game's short, but the fucking heck internet. Jesus. But the actual content we have left is so short. I fully expect the internet to be a bit shite today, so expect a fair few frame drops. Because it snowed in the UK for once. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a bitch. As normal, we have the exact same rule set as we had when we were playing Peace Walker last time. So, no overpowered gear, of course, and no, and using only weapons that are at least level 2 or below. However, this is the Dawn of Search mission. You don't need to worry about guns as much. So, for these, only these ones, we're taking the banana. No, I'm not joking, we are taking...
Survival.
A banana. Yes, it's level 3, but it's a banana. So let's actually do this one with Donov using only the banana.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with full-time recovery.
I have to be a bit careful because I can't shoot. So I can actually get away with knocking them down and then getting face. Is actually about it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to run up to them, we're going to throw them down onto the floor, and then we're going to tell them to. That's all you need to do. The entire aim of these is to try and find where Mr. Zadornov has snuck off to, and he can be in any of the positions, including the place you start off on some of them. I don't know about this one, but we're basically trying to find Zadornov. That's all we need to do. Yeah, I bet it would be, Ma! And you've got this guy here. So, climbing up to the top of this tower. I don't think we have... Down here. Here, he isn't. So... Yeah, as you can notice, we only have a banana, so we gotta actually be careful. And that's the reason I'm using it as banana only, because it's a pretty fun sort of choke. Eagle Run. What do you mean? Running up. Throw him down.
Freeze.
That's all we can do, because we've got banana. Can't actually kill anybody. So that's out of the question right out of the gate, which honestly sucks a fair bit. But it... yeah. However... that was just good enough to survive from that, but, so yeah. No, it hasn't happened yet. That mean one, I don't even know if it is fully possible to do, but I'm going to try it because it seems like it's going to be fun. Those of you that aren't on the Twitch, for whatever reason, yeah, Bab was talking about, in Metal Gear Solid 2, there is an enemy where if he loses sight of you, he will use, he'll get attacked by a seagull. And I'm thinking of doing a joke playthrough where, kill him, we only use the seagull pecks. I'm thinking of allowing one shot with a non-killing weapon to his leg, so it doesn't actually count as a kill for the boss. Because yes, I'm that sad, and yes, that's going to be fun. It'll be a bitch to do, but it will be fun. It's literally only that one enemy as well, mind you. So yeah. That was good. That's close enough. Oh, and... So yeah, this is pretty much a game of hide and seek with all of these bosses. There's actually one Zidonov search mission which is never listed, but after I do through all of these 6, I will actually show you where he is located when you do that. Purely because it doesn't seem right to not include it, but I'm not restarting from scratch with this. So yeah, you have to wait for that one, unfortunately. Slow down. And if you remember any Metal Gear Solid 3, just noticing you is enough for a alert. So yeah, you can kind of see how much more generous Peace Walker is with the alerts. Yeah, you notice now because there's an alert. The guy who I knocked down is actually you can actually get up, which it sucks, but it was to be expected. And I'm honestly not surprised at all that I have to go this far. I want to actually get rid of the alert. I either have to hide like a good, like a hell of a boss, or I'm going to have to knock all of these guys down. So that's going to be. Can't do that. However, now that we are in this phase, and actually this guy up in free. And it'll go back to caution very soon.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Contact lost. Going to alert status.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
Guess not.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be ready to actually knock these guys down onto their ass, and then tell them to shut the hell up and stay down. So, as normal with these sort of games, it turns into a bit of a waiting game.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood.
I've not had a chance to drink mine, but I will soonish. Yeah, I won't. I know it will. And there's a door.
Down.
And because you need to actually take him out, you've got to use Fulton. So, Fulton him up, and now we can escape from the level.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick... I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
Oh, that is lovely, yeah. Happy I got the Galaxy one for sure now. Oh, damn.
So, you found me.
It wasn't hard. What are you up to anyway?
Just going for a stroll.
Kaz, I've got Zadornov, returning home.
Acknowledge, Snake.
Lovely. We don't care about the personal reports, purely because it's just saying, oh, this guy's leveled up a bit. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that at all. Yeah.
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again. Find him.
Again, we're using the exact same setup. Oh no, it's doorknob. What? Oh
Bring
wow.
him back here with Fulton recovery.
Oh, I finally get what you're talking about there. Nice babu. Oh wow. I believe that. Yeah, this one he can actually appear on the very first part as a doorknob, and he can also appear on the second part. It's RNG where he shows up.
What was that?
Then, because he's seen us, he'll actually come to us, nice and slowly. However, that gives us a big advantage, because when he goes... One up, force him down, head is out.
Freeze.
Turn to the side, and there's the doorknob. That's pretty much the best spawn if you're wanting to speedrun this game. Of course, I don't care about speedrunning it, because I'm more in it for fun. So, switch, using that, pick up his items. Go.
Head for
And
the
exit.
recovery. I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
As you noticed, that was a 1 minute and 11. I don't know what the world record is for that, but if he spawns at that point and you can actually just run to him, you should be able to S-rank that easily in 30 seconds. 30 seconds easy, I'd say.
Kaz, I caught Zadornov.
Impossible. I thought I'd made it. Acknowledged and appreciated.
Give me a minute. After we activate the next mission information box, I'm actually going to go put something downstairs very quick. Shouldn't take too long.
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again. Find him.
So, let's continue on. And again, banana.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
You might notice this guy just here. because of what this actual island is, this is a bit of an annoyance. Because I can't accidentally just drop down on top of him. He'll spot me. But I can't really sneak up on behind him because he'd spot me. So what we're gonna have to try and do is dive.
Who are you?
One of them. We can't though, so yeah, that's an annoyance.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
And of course, because they're shooting at us and we have no healing items, it's going to be a bit of a bitch. We've got to basically get away from all of them as best we can. Because if we don't, we are dead. No big surprise. If we're lucky, we'll be able to find Sedornov. I don't think we'll be though, so... Yep, I'm going to be dead, so... There you go. Knew that would happen.
Snake? What happened? Answer me! Snake!
Pretty much not quick enough to actually land him onto the ground, and so... That alert was... yeah, gonna happen. Thankfully, you can just restart the mission, and I think that might actually
Find
respawn.
Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
So we might get a bit more lucky than we would have been beforehand anyway. Here's same spawn of this guy. And that was a very lucky dive. So yeah. And nothing there. It's purely that guy right at the beginning that's an absolute arsehole. The rest I can easily get around. But he always looks directly towards you. Okay, there's that fucker.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
I keep forgetting those guys actually have the ability to counteract that. Ah, motherfuckers. Yeah, this is the one where you really kind of want a gun, a lot more than anything else. And you're better off just restarting as soon as you get an alert. So, this is going to be a bit more of a challenge than all the rest ones, all the rest that we've done so far. Especially because you can't just slam them down.
Who are you?
You can't crawl in Peace Walker neither, mind you. So yeah, expect a bit of an annoyance.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
If you notice, if you find walk along like this... Oh wow, you can actually get around them like that, okay. That's actually useful, because these guys you do not have to actually fight them if that's the case. Falling along with... Okay. That guy's up there. Notice from the red dot, as long as you don't get noise bar touching that red dot, I should hold him. There's this guy who stays on this side, which I was expecting. Not so much with the other ones though. Some Metal Gears can use the D-pad to move without any worry. Not this one though. Get him down so we can basically rush to the next part, and this next part is golden. We shouldn't have any problems now, hopefully. We're actually going to go to the Catarata de la Muerte, because we do actually want to use what, well, go through as many areas as possible to stop any accidentally missing him at all. Yeah. Right down here. Gong. And the aim is to try and see where the guys are without having to be noticed. Of course, when we actually tell them to get down, we could Fulton them, but we don't need them in the first place, and once they're down, they're already out of the picture unless there's an alert. So, yeah, you shouldn't be trying to get any alerts if you can. Avoid it. And now, if it's not passed, we are fine. Chance he might have spawned, but it does not look like he has. So we're going to continue on and going through the Catawata de la Muerte. And there is actually a reason we're going through the Catawata de la Muerte. And that's because quite often you actually find the doorknob located around where that guy was. So that's the main reason. I know he isn't the doorknob, but we're taking him up because we
confirmed onboard helicopter.
And there you go. There he is. There he is.
Start talking. Down. Start talking. Start talking.
He's not wrong there. If you shoot people in the butt, they instantly go down.
Start talking. Down.
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
There you go. And thankfully, even though we were able to only get 2 items from patting him
You're
down,
done with that area.
level 5 Fulton's make them drop 2, so you can always get 4 if you knock them out.
Mission complete. The folks back at Mother Base will be thrilled.
Found our friend, Kaz.
Damn it! And I was so close. Great. Good work, Snake.
I'm actually really happy Zadornov was in that part, because the next part has 2 snipers overlooking everywhere, so it's a bitch to get past. I don't think I've ever done it without shooting the 2 guys in the face to make them fall asleep. So
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared again. Get out there and retrieve him.
and again, banana.
Find Zadornov, Snake.
Now, I cannot remember exactly how far you end up having to go if you do one, but
The enemy's
motherfucker.
We found the enemy. Stand back up.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
And that actually sucks. Oh! Oh! I hadn't picked that one up yet. Okay. Nice. That actually means I'm going to get some new items to develop, which I didn't realise I'd missed.
What happened? Snake?
Oh, wow.
Snake!
That actually comes in pretty nice for the rest of the game. And it'll also remind me to bother to check around the rest of the places to see if there's any documents I've missed.
Find Zadornov, Snake.
However, now that we know there is 2 enemies there overlooking the upper, as we can see, we can 15 march wait them both out. I'm not going to rush past one of them and holding him down, so we're waiting for the other guy to turn around. And then his buddy does it as same though, so... However, when he turns back... Not walking, we're going to throw him down and meet. And then we are waiting for Buddy to look away. We throw him down and squeeze his ass. Then with this guy, I very loosely know his actual patterns, so I can get away with doing it. Grab the capital dock for the M1C strike wreck. And now, even though we can go to the base area, I'm wanting to check there first. Oh, no. They don't. He's just an asshole. Plain and simple. And I believe there should be, I think, a sniper overlooking this area. Not 100% sure though, so... You're actually alerting this guy to come over here.
I heard something.
Suppose if he comes over this way, get him a lot easier. Yeah, there's the sniper. There we go.
The enemy!
Yeah, because the sniper's up there, that actually affects where we're going to go right away. Which is a bit annoying, but can't be helped too much. And for this guy to turn around, and we don't want it to turn towards us, which is why I laid down a bit. Then we basically run towards this area. I wanted to check the Alea de los Desperados first, because it's a lot nicer than having to backtrack through two areas to get to one. Well, it's a lot nicer. Yeah, it's a lot nicer to backtrack through one area to get to one rather than have to backtrack through two. How are we going to do that way?
Huh? Footsteps! I'm seeing things.
Come on, buddy. That was actually a very lucky walk there. There's a guy up in that tower, which that'll suck a bit, but can't be too bad. Got this guy down. Go over here. And despite there's the fact that they have this guy in the watchtower, we're pretty much just going to try and stay out of his line of sight while he looks about the place. Yeah. Go, he's turning back to us. Got the 12 gauge ammo. Which in reality we don't really need, but... Well... Yeah, he seems to be going counterclockwise.
I think I see someone.
Huh?
Enemies close by!
However...
Dispatching
Should be
reinforcements
fine
now.
actually sneaking past around these guys. Hopefully. I know there's a choke point here and he might actually be spawned in here, which would be good if he is. But if he isn't, we can choke him out. So... Well, we can choke out the alert, rather. Spotting this guy. Out here. Oh. But it's a single room. So we're basically going to wait for these guys to walk through it. Even though there's these highly specialized guys with shotguns, if they waste their shot, it would be pointless for them. So yeah, I'll wait now. While we're at it, we're changing to the stun mods, which we always have on us. First place. The fact he's moved away is actually annoying because I was gonna barely even want shooting SCP, but yeah, go.
Next.
Stop them from actually getting there with if him comes to us and pull him down. Stun rod him to make sure he stays down. Forcing him up. Wow. Now forcing him up. Make T sucks, we don't actually need that, it's for sight recovery, we need HP recovery. Which, yeah. From the look of it, the doorknob hasn't spawned here, which is really fucking annoying. To be 100% honest. And that was range, honestly. Range. They killed one of their teammates, though. Now, if I can actually get the which was not being able to do, but we've been able to actually get away with another team set, so yeah. I'm basically gonna hope our HP can heal fast enough from this. Because you can lie down and it'll heal you a bit, which is always a nice thing to do in the boss fight. No.
What was that? Enemies close by!
Again, yeah, you shouldn't be able to. And we're waiting for this guy to show up. Dive to stop him from getting nice. We're happy this guy didn't actually try and shoot him like that, so yeah, we got lucky. Wonder how the hell we got shot there, honestly.
Come on, Snake! You can't just leave us like this!
Start mission. Honestly, that sucks.
Finds the doorknob,
There you go,
Snake.
yeah. Not actually got heard.
I heard something.
So
Huh?
Freeze.
I don't know why the hell he stood up when I held that down, but yeah. Oh nice, I apparently disconnected from the chat for you. Thank you, game. Thanks a lot.
Freeze.
Well, I'm fairly sure his primary spawn point, Zadunov's primary spawn point in this one is in legit houses, so now I have to wait to turn the hell around. Well, very lucky that I was hiding behind the tree. If I wasn't, he would have been, I would have been seen. Yeah, that's actually a very nice tree placement. There's a guy standing right between the tree and where you can cast. Bit of a nail biter that he turns to face you, but yeah, there you go. Of course, we're going directly to Aldea Los Desperados. Aldea Los Desperados. And we're going to check all of these houses, because if I'm correct, exactly in one of the blue houses. Same as Chico.
Not this one. Freeze.
Yeah, exact same set of attacks can with. Wait for this guy to yes again turn around, so we can throw him down and tell him to show in his place. Go, he's turned around.
Freeze. Not this one.
Waiting for him to either turn around or there.
Freeze.
He literally just shows you his body enough that you can get away with that from the corner. There he is.
Gotcha. Curses. I got him, Kaz.
Slipped up again. Acknowledged. Bring him on in.
Now we're actually very, very close to the end of this extra stuff, believe it or not. I'm very happy that I actually have that extra blueprint, which I didn't notice beforehand, because that's allowing us to finish off even more of our stuff, even though we can't really use it single player. It's made for multiplayer. But it's another weapon we can upgrade. It's another thing to upgrade. Plain and simple. Yeah, we got 5, 6, and then there's the final battle against Metal Gear Z.
Snake, Zadornov's escaped custody again. You have to track him down.
Now the thing with the Z battle is, you can make it a bitch to do, or you can make it nice and easy. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make it nice and easy. Yeah, again. Believe it or not, Zadornov has escaped from Upper Base again. This time we're going towards a Vulcan Irizu. However, because this is totally not suited for the jungle environment, we're going to grab chocolate chip ammo, because it's primarily deserty. it's a lot less forest, much more browny colours. Even though it's dark and light, browny colours are much better than the giant blue, giant greeny colour. As you can kind of see from this, we're already getting a lot better than beforehand.
Find the doorknob, Snake.
Of course, we still have to do the exact same things where we wait for these guys, but yeah. We're waiting. Again, same tactic with the guy. And the main reason, there is actually gear which eliminates the footstep noise. We're not using that because it's cheap as all heck. Should have it by this point, but it's too cheap to actually properly use, in my honest opinion. So we're not using it. And with this guy. Yeah. Down.
Freeze.
Even though there's two guys there, you can juke them out of sea dust. You're quick enough. You don't actually have to get to this guy. Squeeze.
Freeze.
For those who know what's. And now we're actually getting closer to where he'll be. We actually need to go into the Quater base, and the location of where he is the same place where the nukes would. So I hope you remember. Well, no, actually, it isn't. You don't need to remember the number plate. And do you want to know why you don't need to know the number plate? Well, you'll actually see that.
Freeze.
There's actually a guy up one of those. I think it's the building just over there, so he can sometimes know faster. This guy who hides behind the truck, which again, Choco chip gives us a 6 concealment. And with the stun rod, which actually has nothing, it's best defense. And there's the guy up there, so yeah, wait for him to turn away. Oh, this guy hasn't turned around just yet. Get him down.
Freeze.
Okay. That guy's up there, so oh. We're gonna grab this guy.
Freeze.
Now waiting for this guy to show himself. Oh wait, there he is. Just behind this corner. He is. So that's all of those guys frozen in place. And 376 Magnum. So high-powered rounds. That we don't care about because we're not using the Magnum. And Frute della Dera. Oh, sorry, Porte della Dera. And there's also Quater base. Now you might think doing this banana only with guys up there is going to be mentally insane. But you don't actually have to climb up to the top of there, thank fuck. So we're waiting for this guy to turn around. Banging him onto the floor. Stuck.
Freeze.
We're waiting for these guys to stop looking at us. Which they will eventually do, they just turn and then start moving and get away with it. But you have to actually have them turn and... Guy who walks down there, but I don't... You can't just fall over that side, which I wish you could, but you can't. So wait for this guy in the center to move.
Wait. Somebody there? An intruder? What's
And
going
now,
on?
they seem to have noticed us apparently, but they haven't. They just noticed their fallen comrade. Oh.
There must be hostiles in the area.
Now they're going to try and go into caution. Oh. We can just about walk past this guy. Dive to the creator base entrance to speed up any whisk. And now we're gonna see why we don't actually need to know the correct
Cuz, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
Zadornov should be somewhere in that area. Find
don't actually
him.
need to know what the correct truck is, because there is numbers, there's number, Russian letters, number. I wonder where Zadornov is hiding. Could it maybe be the one with Russian numbers? Oh yes, it was.
You found
What do you know? So again, banana. Still got an S.
I found him, Kaz.
Close, but no cigar. Not for you anyway. Snake, we're coming to pick him up.
And of course, what that report is going to be is the fact that the first upgrade to this psych rifle, psych round, M1C is done. Yep, there you go. And of course, we're upgrading the next one. And now we have 6.
Snake, Zadornov's escaped. You have to find him.
And after this one, we're going to show you the 7th Zadornov hiding spot. And this is the miner's base, so there's only one area that you've got to go through. So it's not going to be annoying, shall we say. Bit of a dick, but not annoying.
Find Zadornov and
Up
bring
there.
him back here with Fulton recovery.
Oh, wait, this side. So again, we're pretty much playing the waiting game for a lot of this, because you need to wait for these pillocks to look away so you can stun them down. And yeah, the guy wasn't there, so. And you have to get them ready within a couple of seconds. You might notice, we just got a free cardboard box. Can you tell where he'll be hiding? That's right, he'll be hiding in one of the cardboard boxes, one of the love boxes, as they're called, because it can fit 2 people in them. So despite the fact that, we've just been able to search one area, we're going to go onto the rooftops, because rooftops are high vantage, so you get a bit of a better overview of the positions of enemies.
Freak.
Yeah. No!
Head for the recovery zone.
And game. Nice.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
I don't know how fast that was, but that felt pretty good. I don't think it's PB. No, that was PB, okay. Oh yeah, it would be PB, because last time I was actually searching around for all of the extra items, so yeah, that makes sense now that I think about it.
Kaz, I've located Zadornov.
Nice work. I knew you would. How could I be so stupid?
So again, we have one more place, so despite what you might think, we are actually going to switch into our battle gear for the Metal Gear Zeke fight. But Zadornov is actually found in...
Commence target practice. As a special treat, you can practice...
But Zadornov is found in Extra Op 001.
Combat.
Fuck, I shouldn't remove that, because now I'm going to have to actually re-edit the setup. But I believe this was the setup we were using for Peace Walker, with the Carl Gustav, the M63A1 and the MG3. Now we are actually going to change our setup with this build to... I'm thinking of using the X-Vim. And then we have... not the PKM. It does not have AP rounds, so we're not using the PKM. Nor are we using this because even though it has highish damage, it doesn't have something that's a little key, and that's ammo. So we're going to be using... oh no, wait, we actually have to use it. Okay, nice. Yep, we're actually going to have to use the M63 because the fact it's lightweight is actually a bigger boon than having the insane fire weight. Because lighter weight, less kick. Insane fire weight, a lot more kick, and heavier, a lot more kick. Plain and simple.
Welcome to the shooting range. Just the place for a little target practice, huh? When you're done, head over to the exit.
But, if you notice... no, he isn't lying down there. Okay. For some reason I thought he was actually re-lying down because we've done all of them. Nope. But, Zadornov is actually located here. And when you move close, it activates a cutscene. So I'll see if that's actually in the cutscene viewer, because if it is, we might as well watch it.
Training exercise complete.
Don't care about the personnel report. So let's check the cutscene list. Not a new encounter or Outer Heavens / finale. Snake tracks down at, I think... yeah, it should be this one, I think. So we are actually going to play these next one or two, I believe, because these are all key stuff.
Big boss!
My work is done. What are you talking about? V for victory! Rocket, peace! Kaz, I found Zadornov. I had to kill him.
Huh. So much for a fugitive.
Something's not right here. I'm thinking he had a friend.
Someone inside MSF. Huh?
What's going on?
It's Zeke. It's moving.
What?
There's somebody inside. I can see them. Snake, get up here. Pronto!
Took you long enough, big boss.
Boss. Get down from there before you hurt somebody.
Maybe I want to hurt somebody.
What's going on? She's not herself.
Oh, I am myself, all right. My true self.
Kaz, shut that thing down.
I can't! The controls aren't responding!
Then how's it moving?
I made some modifications. This machine was meant to have a human pilot.
Modifications? Kaz, what are you...
Never thought I'd be into machines, huh?
Then Zadornov's escape was a diversion.
Kaz, what are you doing?
I'm taking it back.
Taking it back? Where?
To our leaders. To Cypher.
Cypher?
This weapon is Cypher's creation.
Paz, get down from there.
Do not call me that. I am Pacifica Ocean.
My name, my age, my mission.
Cypher gave them all to me. My entire life has but one purpose. To carry out Cypher's plan. The nasty tobacco. The angel of peace crap. The whole teen with a dream routine. I am through with all of it.
Paz, okay.
Promise not to call me that. It makes me want to puke. Everything has gone exactly as we planned. Now the
Real Peace Walker project is finally about to reach its goal.
The real project.
Once upon a time, there were two young men who idolized a hero called the Boss. One day, they suddenly lost the point of origin. This Cypher, that was like a mother to them. Unable to come to terms with their sorrow, they each decided to carry on the will of their hero. But they could not agree on what that meant. In the end, they became bitter enemies, and the zero from which they both started was split into two. And you have been on the wrong path ever since. There is no happily ever after waiting for you in the end, unless you obey the will of Cypher. Where does an army without borders call home? A state without borders, of course. A world without borders.
A world without borders.
The Cold War order is about to collapse. The age of electronic intelligence is about to begin. The NSA, CSS, NRO, DIA, etc., etc. The intelligence community that has long bickered amongst itself will be united in a world governed by electrons. Cypher will gather all information, watching over the world and guiding the will of its people, all while they remain blissfully unaware. There will be no one to oppose them. For the first time, the world will be ruled by a single will. Until the new order is in place, you and your army will be the force that protects it. You will be Cypher's deterrent, pulling the wool over the eyes of the old order with your charisma and military prowess. Accept our offer, and we will allow you to retain control of MSF and Zeke.
That's an offer.
The boss threw down her gun, and with it, her life's calling. You, her disciple, have never been able to do that. You are too afraid to let go.
I was made to fight. I am a gun.
Is that so? Then what do you call this? Is it a gun too? You are a lousy liar. Admit it. This thing is a monstrosity, a product of your own fear. But not Cypher. Cypher thought of something different. Cypher's going to control guns.
Control guns?
That is right. Not deter, control. It is the ultimate approach to the illusion of peace.
Control power. You're gonna be disappointed.
Then we are done. Thank you for playing. Better luck next time. The offer
Is rescinded. And now the ultimatum. Zeke is already in nuclear strike mode.
What?
I'm taking the weapon you built and using it to launch a nuclear strike on the east coast of the United States.
You're insane. What are you after?
But wait, here is your consolation prize. We are about to show the world just how dangerous a gang of outlaws, an army without borders, can be. You and your men will become pariahs, and you will be wiped off the face of the earth. Rather than heroes, you will be seen as a well-armed extremist cult prone to indiscriminate outbursts of nuclear aggression.
you will give rise to a new world order, an age of deterrence defined by its fear of extremist cult influence. Do you like the picture I am painting, Big Boss?
When all is said and done, peace is nothing but a fantasy. A game is a game. You either win or you lose. All you can do is fight. Stop me if you can. The peace sign is the V of victory. Say, peace.
Now, before we fight Zeke, there's one itty bitty tiny whiny sort of thing we're gonna do. That is neuter Zeke's performance capability. Now you might be wondering how? Well, it only actually needs 3 things. So, well, 5 technically. It needs the whale gun, which we're allowing Zeke to keep, and it needs these main parts. Zeke's head being the weakest of all of the heads, so yeah. By doing this, we're effectively neutering Zeke's attacking and defending capabilities, thus making the final fight of the main game a lot easier. And of course, we're actually going to equip the chaff because they have a good use. Come on. And we're going to equip a supply marker. We should not need to use the supply marker because we should have a supply chute, but we're going to have it because we settle off. Gives the actual fight of things.
She's gonna launch a nuke. Snake, we've got to stop her, whatever it takes. Awaiting your orders.
Stop me if you can.
Now Zeke is a lot easier than Peace Walker itself to fight off against. And we get rid of the next one.
Stop close before she can launch that nuke. We've activated the hatches up on deck. You can use them as cover so long as they're open. Strike request acknowledged. Target confirmed. Commence attack. Other base's gun platforms to use. Zeke's getting distracted by the gun platforms. Now's your chance to attack. Anti-ship missile ready to fire. Surface-to-surface guided missile ready to launch. Zeke's getting distracted by the gun platform. Now's your chance to attack. Rocket launchers reloaded. Let him have it. Rocket launcher ready to fire.
Hurry up and move. Ow. I think I'll have to use more tools. Yeah, it's not that much.
Target. Fire.
Now out of the way. Okay.
Surface-to-surface guided missile ready to launch.
Okay. Nice and easy.
It is no use. Zeke is out of my control. This is where it ends. Listen to me, Big Boss. As long as your army is needed, the world will never know true peace.
The peace you will know will be fleeting, elusive. They will use you, disgrace you, and then